y'all, welcome back to the Wednesday of the Reboot. I got some new merch from Crip. If you guys ever listen to Crip, he's a rapper. He's pretty awesome.
I'm a maniac, bitch. Do you know what that mean? I would kill a motherfucker for even looking at me. I have done more to those who have done less to me. When I come for your soul, there'll be none left to see. Fuck the slow and steady. I was born ready. I'm hitting goal at the goal like my name was Messi. So test me. Your best better be the best thing that I've seen. The shit will get deadly. I put a bitch in his grave. You can laugh at that with no hands on him. Just my savage raps and go ham on him. No sandwich raps and I'ma scramble them. No eggs attacks and I tried to stay quiet. Wanted to keep it all private, but these bitches keep denying my skill and now I'm riot. I'm tired of being silent and compliant. I'm the pilot that's flying high in the sky while you live behind crying. All my life I've been waiting for the day of snap. Breaking necks and breaking backs and kicking rappers in their ass. You better pray if you ever get in my way, cause the whole fucking world is gonna know my name. Yeah, I'm a maniac.
So I got some cool, his new logo. Bam! Check it out. So, wasn't going to get any more Mcfarlane stuff, and then I was in the store and I saw the detail on the Merciless figure, the not build a figure but collect to connect, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get that just so I can do a paint job on him. I think that I can make him look really cool. I'm gonna check out some concept art and then just go at it and make this guy look sweet. Anyway, I wanted to go over the crew. I already did an unboxing for this, like a video, but I ran out of storage, so we're just gonna talk about him now, and yeah, I'll show you right here. And yeah, so Robin, Negative Earth 22, this guy, pretty cool. There's 3 types for him. Articulation was, I guess I don't need to like break it down really, but articulation, you know, they got the double jointed knees. They got this cool rubber stuff in here. That's kind of neat. Woo. And the, you know, the rockers are amazing on these. I think they got the ball joint down there, but it looks like there's a bend in his knee, so you can't really make him straight always, but you're gonna have him crouching and doing weird stuff probably. You got the toe articulation. That's kind of cool. Actually, these don't move as much as I thought. They do have the ball peg in there, but yeah, you can do some cool stuff still. The white paint job on there is just insane. Looks really good. That face, look how gnarly that is. Crazy cool. Yeah, there's 3 of them. They get the infected. They get infected. That get infected, and yeah, there's 3 different faces, and I'll have them. I have the other 2. I still have to. I have them on. I got on eBay. I bought them, so they should be in fairly soon. And then the actual Batman Who Laughs, but he has the wings, right? Sky Tyrant wings. So I don't remember him ever having these, but make sure I put them on the right side. Let's peg them in really easily. Probably go on that side, huh? Yeah. Oops. There we go. Ooh, tons of detail on him. Oh yeah, back to him, yeah. As far as his torso too, you can feel it in there that it moves, but it's got that like rubber coating over it, so you can't actually see any of the joints. Same with this guy. You can hear it in there. They're on that peg. It feels like a peg torso. Crazy Mcfarlane joint in the crotch joint, so you really don't need thigh swivel because it swivels pretty well. You know the joint I'm talking about. Kind of cool. Tattered on the cape. Oh, there's so many little details that we can hit with paint, like all those little buckles and stuff. There we go. That's pretty huge wingspan. It's pretty crazy cool. This is gonna be great for shots. Just some epic shots. There he is with the wings. Looks pretty crazy. You just add a little bit of color to these. This stuff will really pop. Next up is Infected Superman. So he, if I remember, it probably says on the back of this card too. Virtually invulnerable, extra vision. Superman infects himself with the supervillain's deadly nanotoxin and goes undercover as one of the infected. So he can kind of control it because he's an alien, right? He's not a human. So that's why he still looks like Clark Kent. And the paint job on this is insane. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah, not getting focused. It's really cool. The emblem is just pops up and stuff. It's really neat. The cape, I actually like the cape. I usually like rubber capes, but this is very pliable. You can manipulate it a little bit. I mean, obviously it's not like a wired cape, but still fairly cool. I still like it. Same type of joints. Yeah, I really like that. Because then it doesn't mess up. Like, this doesn't look like a diaper. They can pull it nice and tight, which is cool. I mean, you still got ripples in the suit, which gives it makes it look like soft goods type of effect. This color is nice. This sculpt is sick. Yeah, you got the double jointed knees. Toe articulation. Let's see how the ball peg is on him. Yeah, you get a little bit. He's gonna be flying mostly anyway. Let's see how that'll look. His head. Yeah. You can make it work. If you want to do a flying pose, you can make it kind of work. Yeah, that purple's cool. You could use this if you like the other head better on the other Superman, on the first version, not the infected. This is really neat though. I think it's really cool face sculpt. I usually don't like villains or zombies or anything like that when they do like runs like that, but this is really neat. And he comes with extra hands. He's got 2 fisted hands, and then he's got the 2 open hands. Woo! Woo! Just flying everywhere. Grabby hands. Hands. So really cool. It matches really well with the picture. But as you can see, there's some rips and stuff. Maybe there's some rips in his suit. You can color like some skin tones in there. Really make it cool. Cool looking. The Batman Dark Knight Metal. Bam! That guy. With the 2 axes. Right here. Still another cool cape. And I don't love rubber, but it looks cool. You know, just make sure your action shots are with it going that way. Because it makes sense. But yeah, pretty nice gauntlets. They cover up that ball that we see on all these, so that's kind of cool. Elbows double jointed, knees double jointed, toe articulation, and again with that rubber in the crotch, and I think that that's a cool thing. And he does have the rips, like you can see, it matches the picture. See how like in the picture it's like bloody and red and stuff, and you can actually see the rips, so you could skin tone that, flesh color it, add some details to the face. Yeah, and he comes with these, like I said, the 2 axes. You give those a little wash, make them look fancy. So that's pretty neat. Really nice detail. And yeah, torso's the same. I don't know about the head. The head's different. Okay. I've never seen him use that. See that? It's a different neck. Most of them just have the head on the peg. This is like a Mezco type feel. Hey, that's cool. I like it. I dig it. Batman's cool for emoting. Now what we've all been waiting for. Merciless, right? Let's put them together. And I don't remember which things came with which person, but yeah, alright, we're gonna put the left arm in. It's got these socket things, like to cover up so you don't see all the mess, all the joint. So that went in fairly easy. A little bit of pressure to turn it. Other arm. Alright. Oh, that one, not so much. That one's really easy on the right arm. Maybe I have it in there wrong. I don't know. That's weird. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It looks sweet. We're gonna put pauldrons on there. And all right. Left leg. Oh, look how those are. Look how this is built. How long those pegs are. That's kind of cool. All right, right leg. This thing's a beast. Probably the biggest figure we're gonna get. So big. Gnarly though. Like all the chainmail, metal mail, whatever you want to call it too. Down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun making this guy my own. I'm not sure which one goes on which side for these though. Probably the more what I feel is detailed. Those plug right into the fur. He comes with a huge sword. I know he has a few different weapons. I was reading up a little bit on him. The sword has a certain name, and I forgot what it was. And the head. Alright. There we go. He looks pretty cool. He looks crazy. Not pretty cool. Let me take that back. This thing looks insane. Look at the head. How great that chest piece is. I'm gonna bring this into life. I'm gonna try to get all those details as much as I can. He's got this cool like tunic thing hanging off this huge belt. It'd be really cool in Mythic Legion world too. A little bit of articulation on the ankle, but you know the armor's there. We still got the toe. Double jointed knees. Well, sort of. They aren't. Never mind. Not sort of. I don't think. Yeah, no. Single jointed knees. Right? Yeah, that's one piece right there. But they're still on a cool joint. They still go pretty far. For a big guy, it's cool. I think you give him some cool posing. Elbows will probably be the same because of all the armor. Yeah, those look to be the same. But hey, he looks pretty boss. How old is this? Oh, he's got the peg torso, so he can move quite a bit like that. I think there's just enough articulation. For a big guy, it's hard to get articulation sometimes, so it's really cool. And I think if you pull this up a little bit, I know I want to make sure it's on there well. If you pull it up a little bit, you could probably get him to move around a little bit more. He just has a lot going on. And those are bat wings, right, for his ears? It's pretty wild. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and paint this guy up, give him a full workup, and we will come back and check out what we got so far, and we'll have all the other people in the picture. And then I want to do the Batman. I got a Mcfarlane Joker I want to do, and then I did a Deathstroke. You guys are following on my Instagram page. It's just Wentzilla or Josh Wentzilla Wentworth Josh. Just it's down in the description. But just did this guy too. I didn't do a video on him, but I tried some new charcoal techniques and stuff, and had a lot of fun with him. So he's gonna be in some pictures coming up too. But yeah. So real quick. In your world, it's going to be really quick. We're going to come back. This thing's going to be super duper cool custom. But in reality, I'm going to take the rest of the night and try to paint this guy up. Maybe into tomorrow. And yeah, I'll meet you guys right back here and we will check him out. I'll paint it up. Alright, now, here they are. They look pretty sweet, right? Well, while I was finishing up Merciless, I got in something from eBay. That's right, the two other guys to complete the triplet Robin boys. The boys. Look pretty good. Also stabbed my finger. That was pretty cool with the Hawkman that I got. Band-Aid's still kind of fresh, falling off. Anyway, so, as you can see, 3 different faces. We have closed mouth. Open, wide open. Then we get the semi, it's kind of almost the same, but it's open. And then one of the eyes is kind of winking on the one. Like that's the normal, I think that's the one that was most, like, easiest to get, most availability. Also, hey, shout out to my buddy Chevy 2 who hooked me up with this cool wall in the background, this crazy brick wall, and I can drop like a different color behind there and stuff like that. Appreciate it. And for the main attraction, since we kind of already went over everybody else, there's not much more to go over. I gotta do some shots, so at the end there's gonna be toy photography as per usual. So Merciless is all set. Let's take a little look-see. Anyway, he's a pretty big boy, so I'm gonna slide him to the back. That's great. Now, I think these figures are great. I think they look awesome. Articulation is not like a Marvel Legend, but it's not supposed to be because it has better paint applications. I'd rather, I mean, I'm so tired of hearing everyone say how bad the Mcfarlane figures are. They're great. Look at the Batman who laughs with the wings. Look how crazy that. If that's not articulated, then I don't know what is. I mean, it looks articulated to me, but what do I know? I'm just a toy photographer. I think it looks really good. I think all of them look really good. I'm going to be painting up this guy right here. I'm going to show you guys how I was doing the charcoal and stuff. I think I'm going to use it on him. I used a lot of charcoal and stuff. I kind of wanted to go over this, but he's so big, he's hard to go over. So I repainted pretty much everything black and gray. I wanted to bring out the chainmail in there. It's underneath his, like on his neck. It's right here. I wanted to bring the fur out around the collar. And then on this part, I wanted to make that brown. And then I hit it with some light powders, like the Tamiya powder you guys always see me using. And then pretty much the rest of it, I just wanted it to look like metal or a gray undersuit. And same on the back right here. I added some purple. I wasn't sure about this. If you were on my Instagram live and you guys saw, I was kind of messing around with different golds and silvers to kind of see how I wanted him to look. He's so big, he's hard to kind of show off, but so you can see how I was using like different golds around here, different golds, silvers and things, and then I went over the eyes with the glossy Tamiya red. I also did that live on IG, so if you guys ever want to follow that, it is down in the description. Wanzella on Instagram. So yeah, I want to add a little bit of blood to that. And like, I saw some really cool images and concept art for this sword where it was black with like a white wash on it. I tried to emulate that. It just didn't work out that great for me, but still came out pretty badass. Yeah, and then I covered up with the blue powder, just a blue powder over it. Used some acrylic clear spray. Then I also kind of gave it a little bit of shine, and I did a blue powder inside of the wings of the, I guess the earpieces. The wings, I did a little bit of blue over here just for lighting and shadowing and stuff, hoping it would pop. Kind of wanted to go with like a skull color on the skull. I mean, it looks kind of silver because I went over and did a dry brush with silver. And yeah, I wasn't 100% locked down on the purple inside the armband here, but I did anyway. Left it in there, went over with the black wash and a silver wash. And yeah, not that I didn't love the translucent blue that it came with, because I really did enjoy the translucent blue, but yeah, I just wanted to do my own style to it. So now with the Batman, I'm going to keep him just looking more like the statue that came out a few years back. So he's just going to have some, because there are rips and details like I talked about before. And yeah, I will show you guys that one. That'll probably be one of the next videos coming up. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure to be kind to one another and rinse out. Oh my gosh. Make sure you clean out your rinse cups and be kind to one another.